Hey, how you doing? It's been a while. So I was doing some work here and listening to a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts. It's Office Hours with TK Coleman and Isaac Morhouse. They are involved with Praxis, which is a alternative to traditional education for career advancement, things like that. Great podcast. You should check it out. Anyway, they're talking about TK. I love TK. He's so good at communicating. I really admire how he's able to take large concepts and different perspectives and break them down into a way that it's easier for you to understand. Anyway, he just said something that I don't know if he said this before and it seeped into my mind, but he said something. I'm like, man, I had a problem this morning. I kind of solved it like that. I was very I channeled my inner TK, and I thought I'd stop and share it because I haven't made a video in a while. Also, I haven't made my bed. Anyway, so let me just back up and tell you what the problem was. So we homeschool our two kids, and I mentioned that to you in earlier videos. But we've been running into some roadblocks with getting back into the swing of things after the holidays. We have a normal routine with, in the morning we do like, science, math, reading, stuff like that. And Drayden, my son, was just really not feeling it this morning. Did not want to do it. And so we just kind of paused and we broke down and said, look, man, I know exactly what you mean. There's things I don't feel like doing every day. It happens. It's a normal thing. But through struggle comes great things. Nothing good is ever easy. Sometimes good things are easy. Those are rare. Anyway, most of the time it takes some hard work to push through things. And I said, what you need is some sort of little hack to allocate. Gosh, I don't remember exactly how I put it. Anyway, basically, what it is, I use an analogy of budgeting for paying bills and stuff. You work something I don't want to do. You get X amount of dollars, and then you have to look at all of the ways that money is going out. Paying for the house, cars, electric, gas, trash, cars, did I already say that? Insurance, health insurance, food, things like that. And then you get to do the fun stuff. I said, so let's figure out your time budget. You're awake at 8 o'clock, go to bed at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that's like a solid 13 hours that you've got in your budget. So homeschooling, that's like 2 hours you got in the morning. Most kids go to school, and that's like 8 hours just out of their budget. More than that, 9 hours? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in school. So let's figure out all the things that you want to accomplish, need to accomplish, and have to accomplish. Kind of the same thing. When I'm paying my budget, I can't go out and spend it all on candy and video games in the beginning. I gotta do stuff I don't want to do first. So let's break that down, budget it out, put it into one little section. Do that first, get it out of the way. Then you have all the rest of the time to just screw around, do whatever you want. Anyway, back to TK Coleman and Isaac Morhouse. TK just said something pretty awesome. He said he's noticed when he's on his coaching calls that optimistic people are more likely to look at a problem as if it is solvable and they're just missing some knowledge, the way to solve that problem. Pessimistic people are like, this is just a reality. I don't want to do my homework, and I don't have time for it because I've got to do all these other things that I want to do. And you put it stuck in this category as there's no way out. Okay, so this morning, kind of what I did, through talking my kids through what the reality was. And I said, let's take what this reality is Let's find a different trick. Let's create a list of things that you have to get done, things you want to get done, and then let's kind of ballpark how much time each of those take and see what your budget is. Seems easy enough. And you know what? After breaking down and realizing what the actual reality of the situation was, that homeschooling is only 2 hours. I have 11 hours left in my budget of being awake that I have time to do those things that I want to do. Play Fortnite, make some YouTubes, do whatever you want. After he had that knowledge and he found some different tactics, now it might not work, every day, but that's part of the knowledge gap that we're trying to find. We're constantly looking for new tactics to figure out how to solve this problem. But anyway, I mostly just hadn't produced anything in a while, and I wanted to hop in and say hi and just tell you what I'm thinking about right now. Which I was actually also working on my list of, here, come look at the list of things I have to do. Walk slowly, walk slowly. So I also mentioned to you, I don't even know if you can read all that, but that's all the crap that I've got to get done. Specifically, this one right here, those are house projects that are just off the top of my head. That's a lot. Can you imagine the overwhelm? When I was talking to my kids this morning, they had like five things they had to get done. I was like, I get it. It feels overwhelming, but look at that. Those are things that I want, have to, and need to get done. That doesn't even include making money, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to be doing that right now, working at the moment. Anyway, so this has probably been long enough. I just wanted to hop in for a minute. Still here, still thinking about this channel, still thinking about doing things. Yeah, just going along to get along. Anyway, nobody hopped on, nobody live, so maybe somebody will see this sometime down the road. Probably not. Who cares? I'm just doing that because it's fun, and it's a great way to collect my thoughts. Anyway, it's been real. Talk to you later. Bye.